Oh, that's right. Thanks for the heads up. I forgot I switched it over to Tekken. There you guys go. Thanks a lot, Brig. What the run, or because I went and played a little bit of Tekken to see how that goes, and the stream drops the stream drops to like 30 frames. Like it's watchable, but the stream will drop to 30 FPS, and that's with Tekken running at low. Because remember I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so that's taking resources. I have my mic filtered through AI, the NVIDIA AI program, so that's also taking resources from my GPU. So a lot of the stuff that I do is because of that. In fact, I was looking to see if I can get a new webcam. I'm really upset with the one that I bought, the one that I've had for now. It has like a very grainy effect to all the video, regardless of the resolution that I'm on. For my fault for trusting Elgato. So I might be buying a new webcam, but I'm not sure which. It has a version that comes with a ring light around it. I'm not sure if I want to invest in it. It's only like $3 more to do it. So I'm like plus 5 seconds right now. I've been getting like -10 consistently in this first stage, so I felt like it was plus 5. Killed him the wrong way. I need to be doing a Russian guard into a... Should have just thrown him. Killing me here, dude. Yesterday with a killer hangover was not a fun time. I had to drink 2 of those shot cannons. Oh wow. I've never had a hangover like that before. I mean, I've drunk myself enough to like fall asleep, but I never had a hangover. Funny enough, I saw a video today about like it showed why you should never wrestle pro wrestling. Why you should never wrestle after with a hangover. And the guy just like ends up puking in the ring, and then like just walking himself back to the back of it. And he just like gives up on the match and just walks to the back of it. I feel like I'm gonna be like plus 30 seconds on this because it just feels rough. So I run around there.
Got it.
What's next?
That sounds like a lot. I feel like I could have handled that. I've gotten drunk before, mind you. Like it's just like never really had a hangover. Hey Boko, how you doing? You gonna say something else besides Maddie? As they always just say Maddie and then leave. Or you just get yourself quiet after that point. I hope you're doing okay, Boko. Going T8 so far. I like the game. It's probably I don't know if it's my character or not, but it's the first Tekken I've enjoyed the movement-ish to. But I'm basically at like 0 in terms of like knowledge of like not just trying to get that. So I lose almost every one of my matches because I just don't understand the characters I'm fighting against. I don't know what their like attacks are, or what's safe, and what's the mix-up. It's tough to survive a mix-up when I don't know any of the options of the mix-up. So stuff like that. I feel like my 3D fundamentals are still very good, but I just don't know what's coming at me, so I just don't even know how to respond to it. Rayane. Or Beihachi, whichever way you want to call it. Sometimes goes by the name Reina.
Check it, Jack.
The B-boy's upset that I can already do her electric pretty much anytime I want to do it. Plus 4-5, yeah, seems about right. 10 plus 10. I think Win was saying that like Reyna is not a isn't really a Tekken character, which makes her different. Like you don't play her like you would play Tekken normally. And I think it's because like she's the example, her and Victor as well, but like at least definitely her. She's the example of like the new mix-up focused play style. Because I, from what I understand, TA has a more offensive, heavy style, which allows for mix-up opportunities. And I want to practice it, but I need to practice this because I'm going to be on stream demonstrating this. And it's basically in 2 weeks. Technically 2 weeks from tomorrow is when I'm going to go on stream. 12 p.m. my time, East Coast time. Yeah, Tuesday at noon my time. It'll be 6 p.m. over there in Sweden when I'm doing the run. They somehow hit me. Do another one.
It is foolish to resist.
Damn it! Was it? I updated it. Oh, you know, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. I updated it in a different window, thinking that, and I forgot to update the game. Thanks for the heads up, Snails. Always on my backup. That's my one subscriber. I'm just gonna kill this run because it's not been a good run anyways, and I just messed it up. Not anything going on Tuesday, so I'll definitely get it. Oh, cool! Yeah, it's at noon. It's at 12 noon East Coast time. Like right now, it's 9:30 p.m. here. It's 3 Tuesdays from now. That's why I had to delay the jump. Let's get my run. Actually, hold on one second. Let me do this real quick. There you go, Snails. Should see it next time you send a message. I'll follow the ESA channel. I'm 10 seconds behind right now. ESA's 3 Tuesdays from now. Well, it starts up in 2 Saturdays. It starts in 2 Saturdays, but my run's in 3 Tuesdays. Just not feeling it right now with this run. But yeah, my sleep schedule's also messed up. I had to arrange a doing a bunch of stuff and taking new medications of stuff, and I'm also a little depressed in my abilities in Tekken 8. I know. Like overall, when I say I'm not feeling the run, I just like I feel like I'm really far behind. It's not about like I'm just not feeling well. Like I actually feel like I'm doing okay. I feel fine enough to stream. And I did fix the auto splitter too. That because I was having those issues where the auto splitter was ending too soon at the end of stage 9. And I think I finally fixed that in the code. You can tell I'm off, can't you? Snails is the true master of masters. He did this all without any auto-targeting. I think there's a delay, there's a forced delay with those tutorial pop-up screens where you can't like push B immediately after it's come up. Did I pick Samurai? I think I did. I think I picked Samurai. I did, yeah. Wrong difficulty. Toju's been rough. I end up mashing B to get out of it faster, and then I come out of the tutorial and I'm like dodging and canceling my own. No skill what the hitbox is exactly. Right now I'm 5 seconds behind. Fiver, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey EDG, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Hope you've been doing okay. I'm just practicing for my speed run in 3 Tuesdays, so 2 weeks basically. I'm going to be speed running on ESA for charity for the Make-A-Wish Foundation International. Yeah. It's going to be in Sweden, Malmo, Sweden. It's been the first time back in Europe since I was, left when I was 2. Yeah, and somehow I got to find time to practice Tekken 8 in the process of it, because I entered Tekken 8 at Winter Brawl. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I feel like I have good 3D fighting game fundamentals, but I'm just bad at I don't know any of the characters' moves, so I don't know what to fear in the mix-up, which makes it very difficult to survive a mix-up when you don't know any of the options of the mix-ups, and you're not used to seeing any of the options of the mix-ups, and you don't know their moves, and you don't know what's safe or unsafe. So it's like I can't really. think I'm going to go even here. That's basically what I'm going to do, because can't do anything else, basically. Yeah, but the one thing I didn't like about that, like I like the fact that I can do that. The one thing I don't like about that is that like most of the time it was stopping to give me a tip was just like, oh, this is a high attack you blocked, so it's not punishable when you blocked it, but it's punishable if you knew it was coming and ducked it. But a lot of the stuff like comes out so fast. I mean, how can I? I mean, I like the functionality being there. It's just that like it upset me because like it's like it doesn't happen on every single thing that I block. It just happens on things that I block that could be whiff punished. I mean, there was other. So out of it. So out of it. I'm so out of it. I'm not able to talk and run this. That's why I'm going to have a commentator for the event. Yeah, a lot of the tips it was giving me was like, oh, you want to launch with this. Yeah, I imagine that's the case. It's just like I haven't had much match experience to, you know, work on any of it. So I know it's going to come with practice, but like I said, I am having trouble trying to balance out the practice for speedrunning this and the practice for practicing technique. Oh, I didn't know that. Like I haven't even gotten to the point where I feel comfortable enough to be able to say like, all right, let me practice sidestepping stuff. Like, because when I try to sidestep, I always get hit by tracking attacks, it feels like. Well, it's like, so when I play someone, I'm like, damn, if you're playing DOA, I'd be messing you up, right? Like, I can just tell that they're just bad 3D fighting gamers that I'm losing to on ranked. Like, they're just like no respect, mashing out like, you know, specific things. But because I'm just not used to the game, I'm not able to punish them for being stupid. Like, I'm still marked as a beginner in ranked mode. Lost track of the count there. Yeah, then on top of that, you know, I got the game dev stuff I want to work on too. I got some hacking tools for DOA that I'm helping a friend with. So it's just a bunch of stuff on my plate. plus general, you know, chore stuff and life and work. I'm also worried that my work is getting neglected too much for me, and so I've been kind of constantly worried I'm going to get like found out and fired. So we'll see what happens. Trying not to. I mean, they don't really have much work for me, but I could be doing stuff like I could be like, you know, being proactive at work, but I'm not. Like, I haven't been any sort of things from the boss to suggest that like they have an issue with my work effort and stuff, but like it's just a personal like notice, personal goal that I would like to improve upon. But with sleep issues and other stuff, it's been hard. Yeah, but it's always packed, so I never feel like I get any actual rest. And overall, you know, while practicing for this run, I've been able to set new world records. So that's going to feel better at least about it. I'm still not. They still haven't told me if I'm going to be running an incentive. Why didn't the other one come out? Yeah, that didn't grab the other one. Not that I need it for the boss, but it just either more money or more chance of breaking. I feel like I'm going to be plus like 13 on this one. Like right now I'm 13 seconds behind. Technically I feel like I'm 15 seconds behind, but it's going to say like plus 13. Yeah, but I mean, I already owned. I was the one who had the world record to begin with, so I just made it better. I beat my own time, basically, is what I'm saying. And it happened to be also a world record because the time was a world record. Like, I would like to try going after the New Game Plus records that I used to have. Or New Game Plus Mom and New Game Plus, because I'll be running this category or the other category I have a world record in. So I gotta prepare for those. Yeah, because I'm the only one who runs this game. All the other guys who ran it already have world records, so they're just like, we're not going to play until you beat our record. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to get a chance to beat your record because I can't get those records in. Plus 30 feels right. And so I got this time down to just under an hour. Like, I think I've gotten an RTA timing of under an hour, but it wasn't a new in-game record. So I basically have gotten the run down to under an hour, and it's like under 45 minutes, under 3/4 of an hour for in-game time. About 15 minutes worth of pause menu. God, I wanted to test this. Is this what So the jump cancel. See how like I. Oh. So I don't think it's the jump cancel. Is Ryu Goomba in here? Who did you play in T8? Rayane, or Bayachi, or Reina. Choose which name you want. See here. Can't jump from that. Oh. Is the jump so I think Goomba Del Cafe Azucena? Okay. Yeah, I think a friend of mine's doing Azucena, and I haven't even played in Azucena enough to even get ready for those mix-ups. Reina Del Cafe? Oh, okay. Oh, what, an special intro? Or is it just... Oh, yeah, because Reyes is king, right? Remember, I had a friend of mine, Alex De Los Reyes, is like of the kings. So I think Reyes is king. Okay. Well, I was saying, should she say that in an intro to Reina, or does she say it... she say it to, like, everyone? Is like a generic intro? No. I'm just finding something out here, which I kind of was assuming on, but because this run to me right now is already ruined. Because this run to me is already ruined. I feel like I'm testing this out. So if you hold guard, is it after you release guard? Like, or is it? So you have to hold guard, and then you can cancel your you can cancel your first attack. See? Go straight into launch. So you don't, because you found out that like if you like do a rushing guard in this case, or you found out that like if you do a jump, you can do it there too. Like if you're on landing, the on landing lets you cancel the first Kara. Now you can do it from guard too. I'm finding out more shit about this game by doing these practice runs. Because like we also found out that like, or I found out that, and for some reason it doesn't happen. If you hit a cutscene trigger, you have to have your sword, you have to have your weapon sheathed, or at least your sword. But like if you have your weapon sheathed, and then you cancel with a dash, you can keep your full running momentum. Like it keeps the whole momentum. If I had the dodge roll, I could actually do a whole dodge roll and it would do it. And I think I can just keep canceling dashes, and you see. So that's one thing. Now if I can figure out from an attack how I can keep it going, that'd be amazing. And I keep this full run speed. So like basically you can do this to, what you can do is like, see if I go up here and talk to her, right? Then I lose the momentum, right? But if I talk to her from a cancel dash, like if I talk to her and like I'm canceling from a dash, or talking to her from the dash, I keep the run speed. Yeah, I'm at the point in the game where I'm basically just trying to optimize everything. So my run speed, you can do the same thing with, like I said, you do the dash across the trigger, and it will keep your run speed. But I'm at the point where I'm like I'm trying to optimize things like, all right, when I fight an enemy, I'm going to hit him once this way and then do 2 slashes there. And ideally, I'll Kara cancel, because you can see you see there's a slight delay there for the second hit. Boom, boom, right? Hit, hit. But if you if you time it just right, you can get the cancel. You can start the second attack before, if you hit it right on the type of the hit. So go boom, boom, and then, or instead like boom, like this big wind up. If you time it just right, you can get a second hit, save a few frames. Additionally, like there's mixing that up, killing an enemy with this right here, the whole 3-hit string, because this right here is 2 or 3 or 4 frames. I can't remember exactly. I was counting on YouTube. It was like 4 frames faster than doing what I was doing, which is this, into canceling into that, where he'll auto target to the guy. So boom, boom, dash past them, and then boom, boom. So it'll be like boom, boom, dash, like that. You know, that's 4 frames slower than just doing this after recovery. Recovery from that. And then some characters in the game are weak against certain items. So like if we go up here to here, I'll have the hammer on or the scythe on, because it basically almost one shot kills if I use my rushing guard light here. Like the beetles are weak to hammers and projectiles, or at least arrows. So they die in one hit. And for comparison's sake, like if I use the sword here, I would do this and then that. That's why, because he took damage. These guys as well, though, die in one hit. And you can tell if you're using their weaker weapon, because when you land a hit on them, there'll be like a little orange-red spark right where Jack is, a little like flame explosion to show. It's like you'll see here, like if I do it to this cater, I'm pretty sure you won't see it. Yeah, it's not there. But if I do it to this guy, you'll see it like right near where it says attack. There's like an orange spark there. So that means that it's a weak weapon. Because like if I didn't use this, like they'll die in one hit on this one, 2 hits technically to do that. But if I use like my sword, then it takes like 3. So it's all about just I'm trying to optimize everything about the run. So here's an example right here where I have to make sure my weapon is sheathed because I'm doing a cutscene skip. So when I come out of this cutscene, I should have my run. Yep. But if I had done that with the with like my sword out, it would not have kept my momentum. It would have killed my momentum. It's some weird bug. The event is called ESA Winter 2024, which stands for European Speedrunners Association. And they're going to be doing charity event for Make-A-Wish Foundation International. And with that, they're with that they're basically like the GDQ of Europe. Like, you know, Games Done Quick over here. They're like that level of size of an organization. So I'll be on stream number 2, ESA stream 2, where there'll be I'm not going to be on the primary stream, but I'll be on the secondary stream, where all the cool kids are. And it's going to be restreamed in German, French, and Japanese. So there'll be restreamers in those languages. At Japanese restream, and like a German, like streams 1 and 2, and then German streams. And I'm supposed to have an incentive drive for well, I offered an incentive drive to up the difficulty to a common run, which would be a 100% run. So what you been up to? I haven't seen you in a while. I know, like, you've been busy with the game deving. So are you in crunch? Are you in crunch specifically, or is it just more like you're just being busy with work? We love the project tomorrow. We're doing a bit of a holiday. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been able to do much with my game dev yet. I'm still waiting for Reiko to be rigged properly and get her done. Which I think she finally is now. So now I got to figure out how to re-avatar her rig to work with like older other animations from like assets and stuff. Before I can start like coding, well, it's not before I can start, but before I will, or before I plan on starting to code the actual like string combat system and stuff like that, and movement and stuff like that. Because I just gotta see it when I see it. My main partner is extremely absent. Thanks. I'm just playing this through right now. It's casual. I might just give up for the night on this and just enjoy it. Just I hope the game goes somewhere for you. Evil Dog Games. It's gonna get too. But yeah, EDG. Something you said I wanted to. Oh yeah, I ended up leaving that Terror Drum game right for now. I stepped away. Thanks for the raid, Mike. I appreciate it. I ended up stepping away from it for reasons. Part of it being not being paid for anything. I can talk more about it on Discord, but part of it, a very small part of it, was the fact that I hadn't gotten paid. I hadn't gotten paid for anything, but I didn't agree to them to get paid by anything, by everything. Yeah, but it's like I didn't do anything for them that I didn't agree would be for payment. So it's not really their fault for that. But there's other reasons why I decided to finally just say I gotta leave.
What?
Wow, how much? I'm gonna kill the save splits, exit. Yes, save my layout. Okay. Yeah, I didn't feel scammed. I don't have any issues with the people I worked with on it. I still consider most of them friends, but some stuff I don't want to say on the stream itself. You know, in places of recordings, just in case I might misspeak and you know, I don't want to misquote anyone from anything or what have you, or speak ill of boss of my yeah.
Show yourself.
Okay, I'm going to just see how many shots. 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this one kill? Yeah, it does kill. Maybe I gotta hit him with the. I'm just gonna end it there. I don't feel like doing. I did enough running on it. Let me jump over and I'm gonna see if I can stream fighter. I'm probably gonna. What I'm probably gonna do this time is I'm gonna kill the YouTube stream for now, guys. And sorry, my camera's like off because I readjusted it for something else, but I gotta sit back anyways. I'm gonna boot up Tekken and try running it again, but this time without running the YouTube stream. So everyone, YouTube, have a good night.